The Titanic. Even her name evokes a sense of awe and grandeur. She was more than just a ship. She was a marvel of modern engineering, a floating city that promised to redefine luxury and travel. This majestic ship, the largest of her time, captured the world's imagination. Built with the latest technology and designed to be the epitome of elegance, the Titanic was a beacon of human achievement. She was a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. Her construction involved thousands of skilled workers, and her design incorporated the most advanced safety features of the era. A floating palace, she promised a luxurious journey across the Atlantic. Her interiors were adorned with opulent furnishings, grand staircases, and lavish dining rooms, offering an unparalleled experience to her passengers. People dreamed of sailing on her, of experiencing her opulence firsthand. From the wealthy elite in first class to the hopeful immigrants in third class, everyone was captivated by the promise of the Titanic. The Titanic's story, however, is not just one of grandeur. It's a tale of tragedy, a stark reminder of the power of nature. Despite her advanced design, she was not immune to the forces of the natural world. On April 15, 1912, the unthinkable happened. The ship, deemed unsinkable, met her fate in the icy waters of the North Atlantic. The unsinkable Titanic on her maiden voyage collided with an iceberg and sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. The collision caused a series of catastrophic events that led to her demise. Over 1,500 souls perished in the icy waters, a tragedy that shocked the world. The loss was felt globally, and the sinking of the Titanic became a somber lesson in humility and respect for nature's might. In the years that followed, memorials were erected around the world to honor those who lost their lives. The legacy of the Titanic endures, reminding us of the fragility of human endeavors against the vastness of the ocean. Artifacts recovered from the wreckage now reside in museums, telling the story of the ship and her passengers. These relics serve as poignant reminders of the lives that were forever changed by that fateful night. The Titanic continues to captivate the public's imagination, inspiring countless books, movies, and documentaries. Her story is a blend of human triumph and tragedy, a narrative that resonates through the ages. Exploration missions to the wreck site have provided valuable insights into the ship's final moments. These missions not only honor the memory of those who perished, but also advance our understanding of deep-sea exploration. The Titanic's enduring legacy has had a profound impact on maritime safety regulations. Her sinking led to significant changes in ship design, lifeboat requirements, and emergency procedures, ensuring that such a disaster would never happen again. As we remember the Titanic, we reflect on the lessons learned and the lives lost. Her story is a testament to human ambition, the power of nature, and the enduring spirit of those who sailed on her. The Titanic will forever remain a giant of the seas. The night was calm, the sea deceptively still. The Titanic, sailing at full speed, received warnings of icebergs in the area. These warnings, tragically, went unheeded. At 11:40 p.m., the lookout spotted an iceberg directly in the ship's path. Despite frantic maneuvers, it was too late. The iceberg tore a series of gashes in the Titanic's starboard side, flooding compartments below the waterline. The unsinkable ship was sinking. Panic ensued as passengers and crew realized the gravity of the situation. Lifeboats were lowered, but there were not enough for everyone. For decades, the Titanic's final resting place remained a mystery. Then, in 1985, a joint American-French expedition, which I had the honor of leading, located the wreck. Using advanced sonar technology and a remotely operated vehicle named Argo, we found the Titanic lying 2.5 miles beneath the surface. The discovery captivated the world. Here, at last, was the final resting place of this legendary ship. Images of the wreck, beamed around the world, revealed a haunting scene of twisted metal and decaying grandeur. But one question remained: where were the bodies of the passengers and crew? The absence of human remains at the Titanic wreck site has long puzzled researchers and the public alike. It's a chilling thought, the idea of a ship graveyard devoid of its occupants. The ocean, however, is a complex and unforgiving environment. Understanding why no bodies were found requires delving into the science of the deep sea. Several factors contribute to the lack of human remains at the wreck site. Water pressure, temperature, currents, and marine life all play a role in the decomposition process. The deep ocean, where the Titanic rests, is a realm of mystery and wonder. It is a world of extreme pressure, where the weight of the water above creates an environment unlike any other on Earth. At a depth of 2.5 miles, the Titanic lies in a place where few have ventured. Here, the pressure is over 400 times that at the surface, a force so immense it can be difficult to comprehend. This immense pressure can crush even the sturdiest of objects, including human bones, which are surprisingly fragile under such conditions. While some bones may have survived the initial impact of the Titanic's sinking, the relentless pressure over time would have likely caused them to disintegrate into nothingness. The relentless force of the deep ocean is a constant, unyielding presence, breaking down even the most resilient materials. The cold temperatures of the deep ocean also play a significant role in the decomposition process. The water temperature at the Titanic's depth is a frigid 39 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius, a cold that permeates everything. This cold slows down the decomposition process, preserving some materials longer than they would be on the surface. However, it doesn't stop it entirely. Over time, even in these icy depths, the forces of nature continue their work, breaking down what remains of the once great ship and its contents. Despite these harsh conditions, life finds a way. Marine creatures have made the Titanic their home, thriving in the shadows of history. These organisms, adapted to the extreme pressure and cold, add a new chapter to the Titanic's story, one of resilience and adaptation. The ocean's embrace is both a grave and a cradle, a place where the past and present coexist in a delicate balance. The pressure at such depths is immense. Imagine the weight of several jumbo jets pressing down on every inch of your body. That's the kind of force we're talking about. Human bodies composed mostly of water are not designed to withstand such pressure. The intense pressure likely caused the bodies of the victims to collapse and compress. Bones, being porous, would have been particularly susceptible to this crushing force. Over time, they would have fragmented and disintegrated. The North Atlantic is known for its strong currents. These powerful forces of nature are not just limited to the surface, they extend deep beneath the waves, creating a dynamic and ever-changing underwater landscape. These currents, like underwater rivers, can carry objects for miles. They flow with such strength and consistency that they can transport marine life, debris, and even human-made objects across vast distances. It's possible that the bodies of the Titanic's victims were swept away from the wreck site by these powerful currents. The tragedy of the Titanic is well known, but what is less understood is how the ocean currents played a role in the aftermath. They could be scattered over a wide area, making their discovery highly unlikely. The ocean is a vast and mysterious place, and the currents can disperse debris and remains over hundreds of miles, complicating search and recovery efforts. The currents could have carried the bodies for miles before they finally came to rest on the seabed, far from the eyes of remotely operated vehicles and submersibles. These advanced technologies, while incredibly useful, are often no match for the unpredictable and powerful nature of ocean currents. The vastness of the ocean and the unpredictable nature of currents make finding them akin to searching for a needle in a haystack. The ocean's currents are a reminder of the immense power and mystery of the natural world, constantly shaping and reshaping the underwater environment in ways we are only beginning to understand. The deep sea, despite its harsh conditions, teems with life. Organisms like bacteria, fish, and crustaceans thrive in this environment. These creatures play a crucial role in the decomposition process, breaking down organic matter. The bodies of the Titanic's victims would have provided a source of food for these deep-sea scavengers. Over time, these organisms would have consumed the soft tissues, leaving behind only bones. Even the bones, however, would have been subject to the constant gnawing and burrowing of marine life, further contributing to their disintegration. The absence of human remains at the Titanic wreck site, while initially puzzling, is a testament to the power of the ocean. It's a reminder that even in death, nature has its way. The bodies of the victims, once aboard a grand vessel, have been reclaimed by the sea, their organic matter absorbed into the vast web of life that exists in the deep. The wreck itself, now a silent tomb, serves as a poignant memorial to the lives lost on that fateful night. It stands as a reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the ocean. While science can offer plausible explanations, the mystery of the missing bodies continues to intrigue. Did the currents carry them far and wide? Did marine life completely consume every trace? Or are there remnants, hidden within the wreckage, waiting to be discovered? These unanswered questions add to the allure of the Titanic story, fueling speculation and further research. The deep sea, with its many secrets, holds the answers, but whether we uncover them remains to be seen. The Titanic's story, though tragic, continues to resonate with people around the world. It's a tale of human ambition, hubris, and the unforgiving power of nature. The mystery of the missing bodies adds another layer to this already compelling narrative. The Titanic's legacy extends beyond the tragedy itself. It has spurred advances in maritime safety regulations, led to the development of new technologies for exploring the deep sea, and continues to inspire books, films, and countless works of art. The Titanic, even in her watery grave, reminds us of the power of the human spirit, both in its triumphs and its failures.